it's all about the clap back. Get your boss whack, premier's funeral on Snapchat. You now tuned into the bag.
I'm just pulling up, I don't know what this money been doing to me. I just been buying foreign cars and blowing bands on jewelry. And I'm pulling up with that.
What's good, y'all? Fist Vegas, the hardest voice of sports. Go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe to the Fist Schooner while you at it. Y'all know what time it is. If you ain't with it, you best get with it. Now let's rock. Listen, I want to say Lamar Jackson needs help, but it's bigger than just help. Alright, we all know Lamar Jackson's lacking at the wide receiver position. We understand that. The Baltimore Ravens have been a beat up team this year. The offensive line isn't what it was last year. And I don't know what the hell they have at running back. J.K. Dobbins, DeMarc Ingram, Edwards, like that whole... Just pick one back and stick to him. I don't understand why they're so dedicated to trying to be a running back by committee when everybody's healthy, but whatever. They gotta fire Greg Roman. If you want Lamar Jackson to prosper, the first thing you gotta do is you gotta get rid of Greg Roman. Alright, he's not the best. He's not the best thing to happen to Lamar going forward. He was good for Lamar early, you know, running the read option offense, things of that nature. But if in order for Lamar Jackson to take that next step, in order for Lamar Jackson to progress as a passer, he needs to get a coordinator that knows how to call passing plays. I'm just going to be honest with you. This ain't the most creative offense in the world. Everybody wants Lamar Jackson to drop back and pass. It's bigger than that. What formations is he dropping back and passing out of? What are the route combinations? I mean, is it creative? I mean, this ain't Madden where you can just call any play you want to and make it work because the defense, the AI is just going to do what the AI wants to do. This is real life. Defenses get paid to study film too. So you need to have an offensive coordinator that could cook some shit up, that can scheme people open. Hollywood Brown should be getting the same kind of targets that Tyreek Hill gets. But not all targets are created equal. You should be able to scheme Tyreek Hill open. Greg Roman can't do that. So when it's all, not Tyreek Hill, Hollywood Brown. He should be able to scheme Hollywood Brown open the same way Tyreek Hill gets schemed open. You can't do that. Mark Andrews should be getting Travis Kelce like workload. You have to scheme that into the offense. I'm blaming 50% of these issues on Greg Roman, 30% on the lack of a possession receiver to complement Hollywood Brown, and the other 20% is on Lamar Jackson for pouting, because Lamar Jackson been acting like a baby this year. I ain't gonna lie to you. So if you want to fix Lamar Jackson, that's how you do it. You fired offensive coordinator. Go get you a real offensive coordinator that knows how to call a passing offense. At least design a passing offense. I mean, do something. And then get him a possession receiver, a bona fide possession receiver to complement Hollywood Brown. And I'm not talking about a slot receiver. No. I'm talking about like a stud. Get him a real number one. Hollywood Brown is a compliment. I even think Tyreek Hill is a compliment. I think that Kansas City offense would be so much better if they had like a real like number one, like a DeAndre Hopkins or like a Michael Thomas, somebody who can work that 10 to 20 yard range, like that possession receiver where it's like 3rd and 7, he's there, 3rd and 15, he's there, like, you know, that guy. This way you can have just go over the top all game and be that deep threat. I say the same thing about my Giants. I think Darius Slayton's a great deep threat, but I feel like the Giants would be better if they just had some kind of number one receiver that can go over the middle on 3rd and long. You know, catch that deep comeback route. Like, you need that guy. That's his job, you know, to work. He's the second read. Your first read is always going to be Tyreek Hill, Hollywood Brown. You're going to look for the deep shot. But if that deep shot's not there, you need to be able to turn your head and give it to the other guy who's going to be open. And that's just common sense. That's how offenses work. Everybody has a role. Hey, you do this. Hey, you do that. Hey, you do this. And guess what? We're going to run about 11 different formations. doing the same exact fucking thing. That's all the offense is. Football is not rocket science. When you get to the highest levels of football, it's about execution. Execute. It's not rocket science. But you do have to have talent. Bill Belichick. Even Bill Belichick thought he could just throw receivers out there and figure it out, but it don't matter. Whether it's Cam Newton or Tom Brady, he's got 2 MVPs looking bad for him because he ain't got no damn skill position weapons. There you go. So anybody who complains, if you're an Eagle fan, a Giants fan, a Raven fan, anybody who tells you to shut up about your wide receiving core, tell them to look at the Patriots. 2 different MVP quarterbacks out there looking bad because they have no skill position weapons. You need weapons at the skill position, people. But you also need an offensive coordinator who can design an offense and call plays. Greg Roman is good if you're going to run the ball all game. That's cute. He's the only person I've seen have a successful running attack against the Steelers. But when it comes to dialing up passing plays and getting your weapons involved, he's not that good. Mark Andrews and Hollywood Brown should be doing way more damage than what they are. That falls on the offensive coordinator. Lamar Jackson can throw the ball, but he needs an offensive. Listen, if Andy Reid can teach Michael Vick how to throw, anybody can be taught how to throw. Get a proper offensive coordinator that can make Lamar Jackson look good. Because we didn't know Vick could throw until he got with Andy Reid, and Andy Reid started scheming that shit up for him. So it's like, that's my I had Ravens fans rock with me hard body, especially in my live streams. And I'm doing this for y'all. I'm doing this for all the Ravens fans that rock with your boy, because I know y'all going through it right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all 6-3, and it don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really feel like you shouldn't be complaining, because 6-3, you're still gonna make the playoffs. But at the same time, the Lamar Jackson offense, it's a problem. And I understand what y'all going through. Defense is getting banged up. Everybody banged up. I get it. But going forward, you can't fix this. You're not winning a Super Bowl this year, Baltimore. Take the red pill now so you don't got to take it later. You're not winning a Super Bowl this year. This team is broken. The best thing you can do if you're a Ravens fan is just wish for wholesale changes in the offseason, improve your skill positions, get a new offensive coordinator, and get it popping. That's all you can do. You're not beating Mahomes. You're not beating Big Ben. You ain't beating Cam Newton again. You ain't beating this year. So just like, chalk this year up as an L. You know what I'm saying? Now, you still need to win a playoff game. We're not letting Lamar Jackson off the hook. But yeah, you can chop this up as an L this year. But I ain't got nothing else to say. That's it. That's all. Subscribe to the unit if you rockin' with me. My name is Fist Vegas, and I approve this message.